Nothing is impossible if you believe in yourself, a historical view, simplified version. Throughout history, one powerful idea has appeared again and again: when people believe in themselves, they can achieve things that once seemed impossible. Even though the phrase "nothing is impossible if you believe in yourself" sounds modern, the message behind it is very old. It can be found in myths, philosophies, scientific discoveries, political movements, and personal stories from every century. This essay looks at how self-belief has shaped human history and shows that confidence is not just a personal feeling, it is a driving force that has helped individuals and societies make progress. Ancient times, early lessons about belief. Long before written history, people told stories about heroes who overcame impossible challenges. These stories taught early societies that courage and confidence mattered as much as strength. In Greek mythology, characters like Perseus and Odysseus succeeded because they believed they could. Gods and monsters were part of the stories, but the real lesson was that bravery and determination allowed heroes to rise above fear. In ancient India, the Bhagavad Gita teaches that a person must believe in their duty and inner strength before they can take action. Arjuna, at first afraid and confused, becomes strong once he believes he can face his challenges. This story shows that inner confidence can change not only a person's life but the fate of nations. These ancient tales encouraged real leaders, warriors, and thinkers to trust themselves, even when facing overwhelming odds. Philosophers discover the power of inner confidence. As civilizations grew, philosophers began to explain self-belief more clearly. Stoic thinkers. The Stoics, such as Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, taught that a person cannot control everything in the world, but they can control their own thoughts and reactions. They believed inner strength was the key to surviving hardship. For them, self-belief was not just hope, it was a practical tool for daily life. Confucian ideas. In China, Confucian philosophy taught that anyone could become wise and good through effort and discipline. This idea challenged the belief that only nobles could be great. It encouraged ordinary people to work hard and trust in their ability to improve themselves. Science in the Islamic Golden Age. Scientists like Ibn al-Haytham believed that nature could be understood through careful study. His trust in reason led to experiments that changed the way we understand light and vision. His story shows that scientific progress begins with the belief that answers can be found. These philosophical traditions shaped future generations and helped people understand that self-belief is necessary for learning, creating, and solving problems. The Age of Exploration, belief against the unknown. During the Age of Exploration, sailors and navigators traveled into unknown seas. These dangers were enormous, and many people believed such journeys were impossible. Yet explorers like Christopher Columbus, Ferdinand Magellan, and Zheng He relied on their confidence to guide them. They challenged the limits of geography and helped connect different parts of the world. Their journeys changed trade, culture, and politics forever. Although exploration had both positive and negative consequences, it clearly shows that belief in oneself can push humanity into new territories literally and metaphorically. Reformers and revolutionaries believed that changes societies. Some of the greatest changes in history came from people who believed in justice even when society insisted their goals were impossible. Abolition and civil rights. Leaders like Harriet Tubman, Frederick Douglass, and Martin Luther King Jr. risked their lives to fight against slavery and racial injustice. Their belief in human equality gave them the courage to face violence, threats, and imprisonment. Their conviction helped transform laws and attitudes across nations. Women's rights. Women such as Emmeline Pankhurst, Susan B. Anthony, and Sojourner Truth fought for voting rights and equal treatment. When most people believed women should have no political power, these leaders refused to give up. Their determination led to major changes in countries around the world. Independence movements. Leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Kwame Nkrumah, and Nelson Mandela believed in freedom for their people, even when their movements were small and faced powerful opposition. Mandela's unbroken spirit during 27 years in prison is one of history's strongest examples of self-belief creating real change. These reformers remind us that confidence can reshape laws, governments, and social systems. Science and technology, turning the impossible into reality. Many scientific and technological breakthroughs began as ideas that others thought were silly or impossible. The scientific revolution. Scientists such as Galileo, Kepler, and Newton challenged old beliefs and developed new methods of observation and reasoning. Galileo faced strong opposition for saying the Earth moves around the Sun, yet his belief in the power of evidence changed science forever. Medical discoveries. Louis Pasteur believed invisible germs caused disease, even when people mocked his ideas. His research led to vaccines, sterilization, and safer medicine. Later scientists like Alexander Fleming, who discovered penicillin, and Rosalind Franklin, who helped uncover DNA structure, also worked against doubt and criticism. Industrial and digital revolutions. Inventions that started the Industrial Revolution, such as the steam engine, and the digital revolution, like computers and software, came from people who believed change was possible. Innovators like Grace Hopper believed computers could use human-like languages. Today, her ideas are the foundation of modern programming. These breakthroughs show that scientific progress depends on people who trust their own ideas enough to test them, improve them, and share them with the world. Modern examples: belief in today's world. Today, self-belief is often associated with sports, entrepreneurship, and personal development. But the idea is still as powerful as ever. Athletes such as Michael Jordan and Serena Williams often speak about how belief in their abilities helped them push through failure and injury. In business, people like Oprah Winfrey and countless young innovators started with almost nothing except confidence in their dreams. Social movements today, such as those for climate action or human rights, also begin with small groups of people who believe they can make a difference, even when governments or corporations seem too powerful. Self-belief continues to shape the world because it leads people to take risks, overcome fear, and persist when obstacles appear. Why believing in yourself matters throughout history. Looking across centuries, several truths become clear. 1. Ideas begin in the mind. Before anything becomes real, someone must first believe it can happen. 2. Self-belief helps people face difficulty. Challenges, fear, and resistance are part of every major achievement. Confidence provides the strength to continue. 3. Belief inspires groups and nations. When one person shows determination, others often follow. This is how movements begin. 4. Self-belief leads to progress. Whether in science, politics, or culture, progress comes from pushing beyond limits. Conclusion. History proves that self-belief is one of humanity's most powerful forces. From ancient heroes to explorers, from scientists to civil rights leaders, from reformers to modern innovators, those who believed in themselves achieved results that changed the world. The phrase "nothing is impossible if you believe in yourself" is therefore much more than a motivational saying. It is a historical truth supported by centuries of human experience. Belief alone is not enough. Hard work, courage, and persistence are also needed. But belief is the starting point. It is the spark that encourages action, fuels creativity, and helps humanity achieve the extraordinary.